Today is April 10, 3:34 p.m. and we saw some unusual options on Citigroup. This bank, the ticker symbol is C, and keep in mind earnings is coming up on Friday. So that's before market, and today it is up. But what we saw today on the unusual options is quite interesting because it could be an earnings trade. So you'll see here just about 10 minutes ago at 3:21, you'll see these options that were at 6,350 contracts here. This was very unusual to us, where they bought the 40 puts and they sold the 60 calls. So that's quite interesting to us. And these other ones here, they're more like at 140. These are like, they could be closing orders and rolling from the Aprils to the Mays. And if they were rolling to the Mays, then that means they were actually also bearish. See that they actually sold the calls and bought the puts by closing up their Aprils. And it could look like bullish, but keep in mind that when you look at the Aprils, you'll see here the April 21s here at that 45 put. You'll see here that the volume is less than the open interest. So these could be closing orders. Same thing on the call side. So you have to make sure you watch for that. And you don't think that these are opening orders. So that's one thing to note about these options here. The other interesting ones, if we were to also look at the one at 321, originally we were looking at this was a very large trade here. So if we look at this is actually 2025. So if we look at the 2025s over here, you'll see here that this volume is also less than the open interest. So you'll want to see to make sure that what they're doing here is an opening order. We think it is, because if you look at the call side here on the 60 strikes, you'll see that here the volume is actually greater. Okay, so we think they sold this, and this is what they did. They sold that call and then they bought the 40 puts. We can analyze that, and you can see that this is the trade. It profits as the price moves down from 46.5. As it goes down, the profits are going up above this zero profit loss line. So this is a bearish sentiment trade, and we think this was placed, even though it is expiring in 2025, it's giving more time. However, we think it is a earnings, because this is coming up. And so that's one of our interesting, unusual options we saw today. Okay, so earnings, keep in mind, will this be going down as these unusual options are telling us? That's what we think. We haven't put on a trade yet, because these trades were actually just done about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago. But we will be doing that right now before market closes. All right. Thank you and good luck. Please give us a like if you found value in this video, and then subscribe, hit the bell icon. It helps us continue to make these videos, so to let you guys all know when we see unusual options. Take care.